Hi guys. She's such a hype girl, like you don't even understand. She was literally wagging her tail that whole time I was singing. Why are you such a hype girl? Say hi. She was 12 yesterday, guys. I think everyone should say happy birthday to her in the comments. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing splendid, well, magnificent. Believe it or not, the reason I'm kind of like rushing this intro is because I've literally already done it. I've already done this intro. Something happened with my camera in the middle of actually filming this video. Like I'm already halfway through the video. So I turned off. And I think it was because of the amount of videos I've already filmed and not like deleted off. So it was like a little bit full with storage. I was going through deleting all the previous videos I've filmed and deleted the intro. It's actually perfect because I actually really like the beginning of the video that I did previously filmed, but it's gone. You know, on like if you're on a Word document and you like delete it, sometimes you can like press back. I was trying to figure out on the camera how I do that. I don't think there's a way. I'm gonna move on without crying this time. We're trying to limit the amount of tears that are coming out of me at the minute. Today's video is a little bit of like a different one. It's a bit like a sporadic one. I just thought, oh, I'm gonna film this video. Let's just do it. I'm going to be baking up my feelings today because I've just been feeling a little bit emotional. I'm basically gonna cook it up, bake it all up and put it in a cake, and I'm gonna eat my feelings. Because I think that's the best thing to do in this situation. I think Honey agrees. You can have some cake as well. I'm only joking. Dog, people out there, I'm not gonna feed you on cake. I'm not gonna do that. It was a birthday yesterday, so. Nice one. I feel like this is a good angle. I like this angle. Yeah, I'm gonna start here. So I'm gonna get all my ingredients out first that we're gonna need because I just feel like you don't want to see this fridge. Oh, we need the essentials. I don't know what I'm saying. I usually make brownies. I've not made a cake in a while. Maybe like 11. They're all day. The first thing that we want to do before we all splash out our feelings, cry, really get into the nitty gritty, we want to wash these bad boys. We want to wash these hands because we need clean, fresh hands. I'm going to do 4 eggs because a lot of them have been saying like 3 eggs and some people online and things have been saying like 4 eggs, and I'm just going to go for 4 eggs. I've got my weighing scales here, which I've actually had for like 100 years now. I've had them so long that they're actually cracked, which is making me a little bit nervous because if you know me, my anxiety has been through the roof, which we'll probably talk about in a second. Me seeing that crack thinks, oh, I'm going to put ingredients in there and then the plastic's going to shed and then there's going to be plastic in there and then I'm going to cook it and then it's going to be inside me and I'm going to have eaten plastic. I am debating, do I just chuck things in? Do I even weigh them at this point? I don't know. I'm going to start off with caster sugar and eggs. I don't know about anyone else, but I just feel like I've been absolutely deep in everything at the minute. I know this sounds really stupid and you're probably thinking, Leah, like this isn't even anything to be like bothered about. Even just the fact that we're like on a floating rock. We're literally on a floating rock and what, apparently I'm here once. Some people think I'm here more than once and I'm like, what is even my purpose at the minute? I don't know how to explain this. Like, considering TikTok just consumes my life at the minute. I'll be scrolling at like 1 o'clock in the morning and I'll be like scrolling through videos and it's like 200 grams, 200, I can't see. We're on this earth once, so like, why are you in this job that you don't like? You're like, you should be going out traveling. And I'm like, I should be going out traveling. And then it just stresses me out because I'm like, why am I here then? Like, why am I here and not traveling? And I'm like, is it even that easy? But it is that easy. And I'm just stressing myself out at the minute. I don't know if anyone else is feeling like this because I have asked a few people and they've said that they kind of like feel the same. I'm just scared of like wasting this precious time that we've got on this earth. And that is how deep it gets, guys. I'm surely I'm not the only one who feels like this at the minute. I'm feeling very disconnected. Like, that's the only way I can describe it, really. Anyway, onto the eggs. Oh no, butter. Got the Perfect Cakes one from Aldi. It was literally like the cheapest chips. 225 of this. I'm pretty sure that that isn't even 225. That looks like a lot of sugar. That literally looks like a heart attack. Sometimes I feel like, am I living the same experience as what everyone else is experiencing right now? Can you see if that's 220 from there? I can't see. That is so much butter. Whoa, guys. I don't even know if that makes me out of time. I keep going. So yeah, I don't know why I don't just turn it around, probably easier. I'm gonna mix it. Mixy, mixy. What is exciting though is what I'm actually looking forward to. I feel like when you're in this position, the best thing to do is to like look forward to things. So I'm actually gonna book, me and Joe are gonna looking to book a holiday in June because it's his 22nd, which isn't like a big birthday, but we definitely wanna go away. We said we was gonna go away then, but we don't know where we're gonna go yet. We're thinking maybe Greece. So actually guys, if you've been to Greece, please let me know where's good in Greece, because I've been looking, and you know, like on booking.com where it's like telling you like the different places beneath, I've never heard of any of them. Like the only places I've really heard in Greece is like Crete, Mykonos, obviously Santorini, really want to go like so badly, but I semi want to save that to like a big celebration, maybe like marriage. Obviously I don't know when I'm gonna get married and you know what that entails, who it's gonna be. We never know. I don't think I'd get married in Santorini. I think I'd probably get married in like Bali or Mexico. Maybe like Mexico's like my favourite country ever. I actually really wanted to go to Mexico in June. I've been to Mexico twice before. It's my favourite country in the entire world, like ever. If you've never been, go, because when I say, I'm a little bit obsessed with it, I must say. But yeah, because it's like a 10-11 hour flight to get there, 1 week it just isn't enough. I have been for a week before and I guess you could, but I just think it's better to go for 2 weeks or like 10 days at least, because then you're just getting like the full experience, do you know what I mean? People say you should go to Crete and like get a boat out into Santorini for a couple of days. So do you know what, guys, I just don't know. Look at that. I feel like that consistency is amazing. I've done a really good job there. Pat on the back for that. Literally taste the sugar granules on my lips like a. I'm gonna taste a little bit more. You can't be baking and not eat along the way. I love cracking eggs. Really frustrated. I feel very strongly about this actually. I think there's so much pressure on young people at the minute to like know what they want to do in life. I feel like quite lucky because I do have like a dream and I do know what I want to do. So many people that just don't. I feel like that's okay. You're 21 now, or what do you want to do? And it's like, do you know what? Maybe I just want to live my life. I never went to uni, as you probably know, and I think uni's great for like the experience. Obviously I've never been, so I can't even comment on that, but from the people that do, like my friends who go, you shouldn't be made to feel bad if you don't go. When I first didn't go and I was like, oh, I'm not going uni, I used to feel like weird saying it to people. It just wasn't for me. Definitely for like the career that I want to go into, I don't actually have to do it, which I'm looking for. I guess like if you're like a doctor or something, you obviously do. I'm just kind of chatting a bit of rubbish now. I am a proper Sophia and Cinzia fan now. I'm actually obsessed with them, like obsessed. And like podcasts and stuff, like podcast is something that I definitely actually want to do, I think. I was thinking about it, maybe not yet, but like I was just thinking like I would love to have my own podcast and just like talk about random stuff. I think inside my head you don't even know what goes on inside my head. I think I said before, but like obviously I'm putting an egg and then a bit of flour just so I can get like the consistency right. I don't really put it in 4 eggs and then it turning out rubbish because I don't have limited ingredients. This is what it looks like so far. Yeah, like podcast wise, I would love to do a podcast because I've never had like I don't have any siblings, only child crew. I've never really had someone I can just be like kind of tell everything to. I think I have my YouTube, it's like I can tell you guys stuff or like come to you for advice, or maybe you can come to me for advice. I've never had that with like an older sibling kind of thing, or I've never been an older sibling. It's actually quite sad because then I'm thinking like, I'm never gonna be an auntie. Half the egg just went elsewhere. I'm just gonna include this clip in this next bit. I'm actually just trying absolute rubbish. Like I was watching it back, I was like, I don't even know what I'm saying. Maybe I'm just finding myself funny, but yeah. Peace and boat. Probably will be like an auntie, but to whoever, like to the baby daddy kids. Not now, but in the future, like their brothers and sisters have kids, then what? Being an auntie isn't just blood, guys, you know, it's to do with family and what? All that jazz. This is the perfect time to say, if you haven't got me on TikTok already, then make sure you follow me. I'll link it down below. I'll put it on the screen. I'm gonna go right in and I'm gonna put some vanilla essence in. This is the key ingredient, I think, to any cake, any brownie, absolutely anything. Just a load of vanilla essence. I literally put so much in. I'm like debating, do I put white chocolate chips in? I've got some. Do you know what I watched? If you haven't watched it, you need to watch it. Normal People. I've only just gone the trend. I know it came out quite a while ago, like in lockdown apparently, but obsessed. I'm gonna put a little bit more in. I put some white chocolate chips in as well. I'm just gonna put the whole thing in. I keep getting a spoon and eating, it was so bad. But I am going gym after this, so I think it's fine. Going to the gym, best advice is like, do something that you enjoy doing, otherwise you're just not gonna carry on with it. I'm gonna preheat the oven. Is this like for a cake? I feel like no. I do have this. So guys, it tightens, so like when the cake's ready, all I've gotta do is release. And voila. Please come to me and I will book a holiday with you. I want to get away from England. I want to get away and just sunbathe and just live life. I'm just out here living life. I feel like I put blood, sweat and tears into this. I think we should pour all our emotions from this week into this cake. Say it to the screen. What are you feeling right now? Are you sad? Just sadness, hatred, anger. Just throw it at the screen, throw it at me. I'll take it in and I'll release it and I'll put it into the cake for you. Wow. Yes. Let me do it towards you so you can see. Out trying to get cake all over my camera. This is what we're working with, guys. I think that consistency is brilliant. I think this deserves a little bit of airtime. Penso na história que guardo na memória. This is the part where we sit and wait for our food. I'm gonna put the timer on. I put it on for 20 minutes. Now, if you don't let the bowl, one making a cake. Licking the bowl reminds me of when you're like a kid and you're having that day with like maybe like your mum or your dad, the one I never had. You're with a family member or something like that. You get to the bit like you can't really do much, like you can't really put stuff in the bowl. Like you can't really bake, can you? Because you're like a young individual and maybe like you'll crack an egg and put it in, but like they'll make it like they'll be stirring the bowl. You'll just do like a little bit because you've not really got like the strength in your arms. And you'll sit down and then you'll just lick the bowl waiting and you're just looking at the oven like waiting, like peeping through to see if it's ready. Update, my cake's been in the oven for 44 minutes. At first it was extremely wet in the middle and the outside was cooked, so I thought I've done it wrong. I did actually have it originally on like 160 degrees, which I'm now thinking was wrong, so I whacked it up to 180. I don't really know what to do. I did kind of want to go to the gym and I've been sat waiting for it, so I'm thinking as soon as I get it out, let it cool, go to the gym, come back, do the icing. I'm a little bit scared I'm gonna get like food poisoning. Surely a cake should not be taking 45 minutes. Not a cake of that standard, that's like, it's like this big. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, but I just wanted to update you anyway. Okay, speak soon. Quickly, this is what it looks like, which I don't even think that looks that bad to be honest, but that's 45 minutes of hard bloody cooking and baking. Literally 46 minutes now. And then I'm gonna come back after the gym and hopefully it looks all right. But yeah, we'll just leave it there for now. I think we're done. Voila. All this icing isn't supposed to be there, so I might pick it up and put it on a new plate so it looks nicer. But that's our emotional cake. We've put all our emotion and what we're feeling in there, and then we're gonna eat it. I will video my first bite. No. That's nice, a lot. Quite proud of myself. Sometimes the simpler things in life are the best. See you next week. Bye.